All right, so I'm at Tabor City Home here, and I had done an unboxing of this Bauer 35-pound jackhammer, and I didn't like the video. I just didn't. I didn't like the context of it as far as, you know, where the camera was showing, all the stuff that was included. So, in contrast, I decided to delete that video. This is what you get in the case right here. You get the operator's manual, you get a second set of brushes, you get some grease in the red container there for the chisels. You get 2 chisels, you get a flat chisel, and you get this spike chisel, and then you get this wrench here for taking the panel off of where the brushes and the white lithium grease go here on the jackhammer. So as you can see, I've been working on this chimney today, making this thing considerably smaller. Eventually the chimney's gonna go and this entire brick patio is gonna go. So because of the nature of this job, had to do an awful lot of overhead lifting with this, operating it at odd angles. And so far, what I'll say after probably a couple hours on this tool now is I'm actually pretty happy with this purchase. I felt like this thing had plenty of power. Now, it's not a small jackhammer that you're going to be, you know, lifting up over your head and doing work with. In order to get this thing to engage, you have to put weight and pressure on the chisel. So any kind of horizontal chiseling, I mean, you're going to have to, you know, place that thing where you want it and kind of lean into it to get it to work. But beyond that, you know, just letting the weight of the machine itself do the work, this thing, as you can tell, this thing cuts through brick like nobody's business. So yeah, and other than, you know, just getting used to the operation of the machine itself, I'm extraordinarily happy with the performance. You can see, I mean, this thing here, you know, I bought this morning at Harbor Freight, and this thing here, I have just used the devil out of it today, you know, going after these bricks. And I had initially thought about doing this job with an air hammer, and then decided it was just such a big job that we needed a bigger tool. And so, you know, went after this Bauer 35-pound jackhammer. I would say if you're doing stuff around the house, you're doing this kind of work, you're breaking up brick, you're breaking up patios, you're, you know, doing light concrete work, and I'm talking about slabs up to maybe 4 inches thick, that this particular jackhammer, and they call it a demolition hammer, but this particular jackhammer is going to do everything you need it to do. You know, if I have an issue with it between now and getting all these jobs done, because again, we got to take this chimney off, we got to take this entire brick patio down, and we may actually end up having to take another chimney off around the house. And if at any time this jackhammer fails on me and fails to perform, I will make a follow-up video and let that be known. But I will tell you, up to this point, considerably happy with this jackhammer. I think it was a good investment, and consequently, I got a buddy who had a jackhammer very similar to this and kind of in this weight range. And one of the things that he said he used it for when he got done using it as a jackhammer on the projects he had around the house, he used it as a wood splitter. So, you know, we may try that sooner or later. We got a bunch of trees we got to bring down here. So, let you know how that works out. But Bauer 35-pound demolition hammer from Harbor Freight, retailed, I think with taxes, I think I paid right around $400 for this. Considering the amount of jobs we have to do for it, I figured it out. It worked better for us to just purchase this than it was to rent one. So, yeah, to this point, after having used it for a good bit, I'm significantly happy with this purchase. So, would recommend at this point. If it's any point in the future I don't, I'll let you know. All right. So, my Tabor City Home, I hope you guys have a great day.